One of the people who's lost her mind, obviously, is Rosie O'Donnell. She didn't have much of a mind left to lose, sadly, but Rosie O'Donnell tweeted this out. She tweeted out, "So how about this? I promise to give $2 million to Senator Susan Collins and $2 million to Senator Jeff Flake if they vote no. No, I will not kill Americans for the sewer rich." She meant to write super, but she can't type. It's S-U-O-E-R, rich. "DM me, Susan. DM me, Jeff. No bleep. $2 million. Cash." This, by the way, is technically under federal law bribery. It says, quote, "Whoever directly or indirectly corruptly gives, offers, or promises anything of value to any public official or person who has been selected to be a public official, or offers or promises any public official or any person who has been selected to be a public official to give anything of value to any other person or entity with intent to influence any official act, shall be fined under this title not more than 3 times the monetary equivalent of the thing of value, whichever is greater, or imprisoned for not more than 15 years or both, and may be disqualified from holding any office of honor, trust, or profit under the United States." So she's openly offering $4 million to Republican senators for them to change their vote, which is bribery under federal law. So I tweeted out, half jokingly this morning, "Lock her up, lock her up." And Rosie O'Donnell got mad, and she tweeted back at me, "Suck my bleep, Ben," which doesn't make sense for a variety of reasons as far as I'm aware. And so I tweeted back at her, "You're already a felon, Rosie. Don't be a homophobic sexual harasser, too." And then I followed up with #MeToo. So Rosie O'Donnell, just making a fool of herself, as always.
A Twitter war breaking out between 2 prominent voices on the left and the right. It all started with Rosie O'Donnell's suggestion that she would bribe lawmakers to vote against the tax bill. Ben Shapiro wasn't having it, saying that's a violation of federal law. From there, things got increasingly, well, personal. Just reported Rosie for targeted harassment, mainly to see if Twitter does indeed have a double standard. Everyone knows if Rosie were conservative, Twitter would suspend her in a hot second. So Twitter, put your money where your mouth is, #MeToo. Lots of people are in trouble for trying to get people to do to them. And if there was, if a man said this to a woman, you say conservative versus liberal. But if any of the normal tables were turned, people would recoil in horror and just would really be on your side, but not this time.
No question. I mean, if I had said exactly the same words to Rosie O'Donnell that she said to me on Twitter, I have very little doubt that I would have been suspended or expelled from Twitter for targeted harassment or abuse under their rules. So I decided to find out exactly how Twitter operated. And so I reported her for targeted harassment and abuse. And then I have now received back their notice that apparently there was no violation of the Twitter rules, which is astonishing. They say that she did not actually perform behavior that crosses the line into abuse. Which I totally understand why we can't read these tweets on air because they're really obscene and abusive, but that's why Twitter probably should have done something if they cared about enforcing their own rules. I actually don't want Rosie O'Donnell tossed off Twitter. I find her far too amusing, and I'm sad that she blocked me today. But that said, I think that Twitter should be held to account for its own enforcement of the rules because it's wildly inconsistent. So that is my A+ troll game right there, gang. The troll is strong with me today.